Like, I've struggled with being obsessed with people in the past, and I'm not gonna say like that I've recovered from it, because I still do get obsessed with people sometimes. But one important thing that I've learned is that you weren't in love with them, you were in love with your version of them in your head, and that version of them in your head doesn't exist. So the best thing to do is to try to fill that void with other things. Your mind is like a stage. It can only have one thing, one play on the stage at a time. So try to fill your mind with more, with not being obsessed with girls and stuff. Yeah, that's one way of doing it. Just focus on other things. Of course, that might be a bit difficult if your life doesn't have a lot of dopamine anyway. For example, there was two mice cages, right? One cage had lots of mice in it, and the other cage had just one mouse in it. And the water tanks in both cages had cocaine in it. And all the mice that had loads of mice in it and lots of things to do and stuff, none of them got addicted to the cocaine water. But the one mouse in the one cage got addicted to that water straight away. So the important thing to do is if you're that mouse that's all by itself, find ways of being like the mice in the big cage. Sorry, I'm intellectual, but I can't get what's in my head out my mouth, if that makes sense. Like, I'm quite smart, I just can't verbally communicate very well because of my autism. But anyway, yeah, that was a very open, raw and honest video, and I feel like that it's easy to get obsessed with things if you're autistic, but there's some things that you're just not acceptable to be obsessed with, and it is hard, but yeah, just, and if really struggling, then get professional help and listen to what the professional help is saying. Because I know another guy who's autistic called Daniel, and he never listens to his therapist. He's always getting angry at them. He had so many different therapists, and I'm just thinking, Daniel, you need to stop kicking off at them and start listening to them. But I had to cut ties with him anyway, because he was being really narcissistic and he was bullying the more autistic people, the more severely autistic people in the group. But yeah, sorry, I'm digressing again because of my ADHD. Not an excuse. Bye.